Guys and girls, welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out the Hughes and Kettner AmpMan Modern. Let's go! So, welcome back. Today we're checking out this amp in pedal form. Let's go straight to the specs. So, it's a 2-channel amp. It has a switch for the channel. It has a boost function, an FX loop on and off, and a solo function. For each channel you have gain and tone. The tone switches between two kind of sounds, like the British and the American, basically. Then you have the resonance, the presence, the sagging, and the general volume. And it has a general master. The cool things happen on the back though, because other than the input, it has a built-in noise gate, which works really well, send and return. But the coolest thing is the Redbox cab simulation, which features an XLR out. You can switch the output from line to mic, and you can toggle on and off the built-in cab simulation. It has 8 preset ones, and these are the ones included. It has a phone out, an auxiliary in, and it can power a cab, and the power is 25 watts. It comes with its own power adapter, and yeah, it's a pretty lightweight setup when you think of all the things that are included, and considering the price, I think it's a bargain, even without the fact that it sounds really good. But enough talking, you've heard it in the intro, now let's check it out in the demo and then I'll tell you what I think. So, pretty cool, right? The cool thing about the AmpMan is the fact that it can power a cab. I already reviewed a couple of videos ago something like this. It was the 2 notes revolt guitar amp, and that was really cool. It had 3 channel instead of 2, but the main limitation to me, I think, was that it's a preamp. You can't use that alone to power a cab. You can only go into a FR active speaker or into the PA system, for example. So you will need an external power amp to power it. But this one doesn't, and it sounds really cool, I have to say. In the demo I showed you both the out. It was mostly done on the first cab type, but all the cabs really sound good. You have to find the one that you like, basically, but more are like a 2x12. There are 4x12s, kind of a vintage orientation, kind of a Marshall, and there are kind of a Mesa, very loud and very bassy cabs, but they all sound good. Of course, you can add your own IRs if you disable the built-in ones, so you can go from a line out into the PA system and maybe add your own IR there, or go into an IR loader. But of course, the cool thing is that you can use this as a real amp by having a cab. So you may have a cab on stage, but you can still go into the PA system. Maybe you don't want to mic yourself, or there is a very loud drummer, and the drummer answer and the drums feed into the microphone. Yeah, this is a very cool way to play on a live situation with a real cab, but without the need to cranking it all the way to make you hear, and without the need to miking it, because you can go straight into the PA system. And the built-in ones sound good, because sometimes these built-in IRs can be limited, let's say, because maybe you have one, like for example in the Torpedo there is one. It sounds good, don't get me wrong, but you have only that one. So if you don't like it, you're stuck with that, or with an external IR loader, which is added bulk, not that the thing itself is really heavy. But this one, for example, is a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier, but it has the power amp section built into it. And as you can see, the power brick is not really big. It looks like those that come with laptops. And yeah, it's pretty good. I would have loved to see this built into the pedal itself, but this would have made it much bigger. And let's be honest, once it's there, you don't really care about the size of this. I was really curious before trying it. I was curious because it doesn't really feature an EQ section. So you don't have the classic EQ section, like for example you have on the Revolt. It's more of a, it looks like just the power amp section, which can be limiting, yes. But you can always use, for example, an EQ into the send return to shape the sound more granularly. But I really like the fact that you can set the presence and the resonance, which is really the high end and the low end for the power section, which really affects the sound of the amp, especially when you are cranking it and using it like at the max. Of course, if you're going to be using it clean, the clean section really sounds good, and I really like the gain all the way up on the clean. I think it's really cool, kind of an edge of breakup sound that really works well with single coils and with humbuckers too. And yeah, this sagging feature, it's really cool, can be an enemy if you use it incorrectly. In the instruction they say that, for example, if you go too much on this sagging in the B channel, in the distortion channel, it can be really flubby and, you know, too much. So they suggest to dial it a little bit back, and to be honest, I agree. It kind of works well in the mid section. I really like it more than 12 o'clock for the clean channel, which, as you see with the boost, can get into the low gain kind of classic rock territory. So yeah, to summarize, I think it's a really cool device. It's kind of a different take on a kind of a pedal box. For example, the orange stamp, it's a really different kind of take. It doesn't have all the features that these have. It's also smaller, to be honest. But I mean, for the price, I think this is a bargain if you're searching for something like this. And if you don't have an amp and you want to play at home at reasonable volumes, you can do this because the master is really a kind of a volume. It doesn't affect the way the amp sound. The volume of the channels affect it more, and as you saw, I kept it all the way up because I think it sounded much better that way. And the master is the way you adjust the volume. But yeah, it's really cool, and it comes recommended if you're searching for something like this. And if you do need to power a cab, this will come really handy. If you don't, different channels on the, for example, the Revolt can be a better choice. But I think that the built-in IRs here sound a touch better to my ears, especially in the clean part of that. But I want to know what you think, so let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you want to support me, follow me on Instagram. I also have a Patreon if you want to support me even further. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!